It is me again with another YouTube video. Today we're going to be looking at a very important MOC to me and to a bunch of other people because of the amount of difficulty that it takes to build one of these models. As of right now, I'm looking at the laptop right over there. We have about 2 more minutes on my M4 PDW MK.III from uploading. As of right now, it's processing. So it's going to be about 2-3 more minutes before it finally finishes. So while that is finishing up, I'm going to go ahead and do another video for you guys here in real life. So you're not going to be looking at a horrible computer screen with horrible quality. So today, we're going to be taking a look at this. And I finally fixed the horrible lighting issue so you can actually see it now. This is BJI Industries M4 PDW. This is a little conglomeration of the third one, and of course it's a very nice model, and I'm glad that I made it, and so this is MK.III in both its actual form and on the actual computer. You'll see the similarities in the MK.III version when that finally uploads, and if you've seen it already, then you know what I'm talking about. But basically, what happened is I've reinforced the stock. I've added the, slanted foregrip here, and I've switched up a little bit of the internals for the stock as well, and switched the magazine. So remove the magazine. You have a standard 45 round extended magazine. It's got a little grip details back here in the back, and just a little piece here. And then 2 end pieces so it doesn't go up into the mag well too far. As you can see, they kind of stop it. Working trigger, of course. This right here is where the ambidextrous fire selector goes, but it has a tendency to fall off, so I don't really put it on the model itself. And then kind of up that way above the magazine, right here is the ambidextrous magazine release as well. Right about there. So you would press that to release your magazine, and then you would reload. And when you reload, you would of course charge the charging handle to open the ejection port, and then close the charging handle so that you would chamber around. Or if you've already shot and the bolt is held backwards, you can press this bright orange tab right here and it will release the bolt for you. So go ahead and press the tab and the bolt will go forward. No problem. Now then, what's really interesting about this model is the stock itself. I don't usually do that on a model because I'm too afraid that it will fall on the ground no matter what I say, but you know, you never know. But basically, while I looked over that way, I pulled the pin out right here, and this allows the stock to extend, and it extends about 16 studs to this length. So it's not that bad of a stock. It's nice and reinforced. As you can see, I can hold the weapon. I can jiggle it up and down pretty well. It's made out of entirely the flat stud pieces. Push that back together. Flat stud pieces, and that adds more dexterity to it and reinforcement. So if you guys ever have a stock that's this thin and you need more reinforcement, just replace your normal bricks like this with the flat pieces, and it should help. As you can see, we also have a kind of a outcoming shape on it, as well as this part of shape. It's only a 2-position stock though, that being the longest position. And this happens a lot, where it jams up. So I'm going to go ahead and remove it. Pull the bolt back. And then fiddle with it, because this is one of the issues with such a MOC like this. Oh, it's going to be kind of difficult to get this back in. Basically what happens is the stock rides right up on top of where the bolt is. In fact, this little vent piece that you see right here is the stock itself, and just to prove that, I pulled the pin, and now I'm pulling on the stock. And then the bolt rides right up on top of it. So sometimes when I pull the stock all the way up to its extended position, the bolt itself won't allow the stock to come back into the upper receiver. So that's one of the main issues of this, and it would be fixed if I had some of those groove pieces. It's still processing, so that's what I just went to check for, by the way. The sights. There are two rear notches right here, and then it's a front bright orange post. So it looks just like that. Moving on, we got our upper receiver. It's got kind of the curving to it, kind of like a circle, just like an M4. As I said, it's got the shell ejection port that moves back with your charging handle. Front sight, our full-length tactical rail up on top. Our back sight, full-length tactical rail, front sight. And then underneath that we have our quick change barrel system and our newly reinforced handguard. So now it's a whole 3 studs instead of the normal 2. So it's a lot more reinforced, so you can push in on it without it breaking as easily. Granted, if you push in on it too much, it will break. You can hold the entire weapon via the handguard, no issues. Got the front sling right here, front sling mount, I should say. Our muzzle brake with the 3 holes in it, and the hole for the bullet to come out of. We got ourselves the curved kind of God, I keep forgetting its name. The curved front foregrip, just like the Peacekeepers. I really like the Peacekeeper design. And if you take a look at the MK.III version, you'll see this in a much better design, as well as the entire gun. And then you got the handguard with the vent here, and then the 2 vents on this side of the barrel. Yeah, alright, so I'm going to go ahead and extend the stock. And then this is one of your shooting positions. As you can see, somehow my front sight gets getting twisted. Reloading's pretty simple. I don't have my other magazine anymore, so I can't do 2 reload animations. But you know, not that hard. And I guess you don't really see it, but every time I pull the magazine out, I actually put my thumb up on top of the magazine release. No, I'm just having a little fun. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and fold the stock back in, if it will let me. Yeah. There was one more point that I wanted to point out with the stock, and I don't think it's going to let me. How much longer do we have on this video? Like, I don't know, 3 or 4 more minutes. Like I said, there's one more point that I want to make about the stock, but it won't, you know, go back in. Of course, when I need it to. There we go. This is the pen, by the way, just in case you guys were wondering. Oh. We just had to find the front sight. My hand actually knocked it off while I was fiddling with the stock. But just as a quick reference, the stock is actually curved right around how my hand sits, right up on it. So I believe this was an issue that Brandon S. brought to light when he built his model of this. He was actually the first one to build it. But in the original model of this, the stock ends like right here. So you only have about that much room for your actual hand. So when I built it just like that. And the issue was, just as he said, there wasn't enough space for your hand and it was uncomfortable. So he had to leave it extended out. So I went ahead and I fixed that with adding this extended stock, and it's got this nice little curve with some room for me to comfortably wield it. So yep, you can just one-hand it, hold this up. It's kind of cold in here. I'm pretty sure you hear the wind in the background actually. Or you can do some M27 style charging in Black Ops 2, which is kind of weird because it goes, and I don't know why, but it happens, so it's weird. Like I said, standard 45 round magazine. Push the bolt catch back in on this side. Nice orange tab. Push that in. Good to go. Oops, what did I just knock off? But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, so I'll see you guys later. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe for more videos like this one. I hope you guys liked the video, and as always, have a great day. Thank you for watching.